The smell of fresh dirt permeated the air as Lieutenant General Ulysses S. Grant's men dug in around their newly won positions on the strategic Weldon Railroad. From August 18th through the 21st, Federal soldiers wrestled with Robert E. Lee's men near Globe Tavern to gain this important supply line. With the Weldon Railroad broken directly below Petersburg, Lee now used the tracks north from the Carolinas to Stony Creek Station, 18 miles south of the besieged city. He then placed his supplies into wagons that traveled cross-country to Dinwiddie Courthouse, then up the Boyden Plank Road into Petersburg. This turnpike thus became an important supply route for the hungry Confederates. In the latter part of September, Grant attacked at Peebles Farm, with his objectives being the Plank Road and nearby Southside Railroad. If he could cut these two arteries, Lee would be compelled to relinquish the city. Although the Union assaults failed to achieve these goals, the battle did result in both armies extending their entrenchments even farther to the west. In an effort to maintain unrelenting pressure on Lee's right flank, Grant ordered another expedition against the Confederate supply routes in early February 1865. After 3 days of fighting along Hatcher's Run between the 5th and the 7th, Federal progress once again stopped. Nevertheless, the Northerners managed to extend their lines closer to the Plank Road. Gaining the Plank Road on the 29th in the Battle of Lewis Farm, the Union Army now set its sights on the Southside Railroad. On the night of April 1st, General Grant gave the order for an all-out assault on the Confederate lines at dawn. At 4:40 a.m., April 2nd, the Union's 6th Corps, under General Horatio G. Wright, broke through the thin southern defenses and virtually cut Lee's army in half. With other assaults taking place elsewhere, such as the gallant defense of Confederate Fort Gregg, Federal troops eventually cut the Southside Railroad at Sutherland Station. Lee's desperate defense kept the Union Army out of Petersburg, allowing the exhausted Confederates to quietly abandon the doomed city after dark. On the morning of the 3rd, Petersburg officially surrendered. 1 week later, the guns fell silent at Appomattox Courthouse, and our nation began the long process of healing.